Cool, man. So Brett, welcome to Think WTF.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Mike. Thanks for welcoming me.
It's a pleasure. Things do change. The world has changed. There's nothing but change.
And it's all about technology changing.
Absolutely. But the problem with technology is it's making the change fucking fast.
Exponential, they call it.
Yep.
Exponential.
Going like bullets. So how do you manage this?
And
Brett, you're a technologist.
I'm a technologist, and I must admit that in the last 10 years ago, you know how we manage technology in organizations? You'd get to know all the vendors and you would have them in your offices and they would tell you how awesome their technology is and what they could do for you. But now there are so many vendors, there are so many technologies. It's going so fast, no one stands a chance of getting everyone into your door so that you can pick and choose what might be good for your business anymore. Now you've got to understand the problem you're going to solve and find the right technology that's going to solve that individual problem.
Absolutely. But I think it's a bit more fundamental today. I mean, a couple of years ago, the new trend was the rise of the platform. You know, when you build a self-service platform, that's when true innovation and scale comes out of it. So do you want to just talk to us about the idea of the platform? Because the platform is built on really a couple of critical things. It's what's built on what we call superintelligence?
Yes.
And then we bring in the distributed intelligence. So Brett, you want to take us through this platform model and the idea of how the platform really should be built these days?
Correct, and I think that's the technology, the digital technology that we all talk about, and there's so much of it, but let's really think about what we need from technology to enable us to solve these problems.
Absolutely.
So the first step, and it's broken into 3 areas, as usual. We love threes, Mike.
Absolutely.
He likes threesomes. He's got 2 hands.
Let's just move on. I'm not saying that.
Squirreled. So you've got 3 areas. The first one is intelligent demand. So for the first time in history, we're able to completely understand the demand from our customer. We can listen to them and we get that response instantly and we can respond to them instantly.
Absolutely.
We've never been able to do that. Even our computer systems, we're running batch jobs. We had paperwork that we'd have to process the paperwork and 2 weeks later get back to people. In today's world, you get a response instantly.
Absolutely.
So that intelligent demand, how do you make that happen?
The potential is there.
The potential is there.
Absolutely.
So how do you make that happen? Well, the first step is now we've got IoT. We have this distributed intelligence, whether it's on these babies that are gathering all this data and we're using the applications, and instead of just sensing and measuring, we're now able to fire back trigger points, and that's where the robotics kind of comes in. We can do these responses, and we're going to see more and more examples of these outside of the production.
Absolutely. But it all comes back to the data that's coming in.
So we make the right decisions. How on earth are we meant to do millions, if billions of decisions on these trillions of data points? Well, it goes to the super intelligence part. And that's where we see cloud compute enabling something called artificial intelligence. We're going to teach machines to understand how we would respond to these circumstances, to build out these systems so that we can understand the demand and react. That's how we're going to build incredible customer experiences.
Just talk about Google Duplex very shortly because we're running long.
Yeah, I mean, a great example of all of it coming together is the Google Duplex platform, which is the Google Assistant. Now, instead of it just listening to you and going, okay, Brett, I will play you this song, you can now say, Google, won't you call and book a restaurant? And I won't use a bunch of internet technologies. It'll dial the restaurant and go speak to a human as a human and relate to them totally and make the booking, and you won't even know you're not talking to a human.
Absolutely, and it gets put in your diary, you get the notification.
Put in your diary, everything pulls together.
So go and Google Duplex, you'll get the picture.
Yeah, it'll break your mind.
Yeah, it's a great example of all 3 of these things.
So Google Duplex.
There we go.
Until later.
Thank you.